Well, hello, everybody. So good to share another day with you in our journey through the alphabet. It is hard to believe that we have reached the 20th letter in the alphabet. There are only six more letters remaining on our personal positive vocabulary journey after today. For me, the letter T is an often used letter for expressing my particular thoughts at any given time. Uh, while there are definitely some quite obscure T words, most seem to be very clear in meaning and often convey my thoughts the very best of all the other choices. I'm not sure why that is, but I think everyone has a letter in the alphabet that they tend to use more than most of the others. It just seems to suit my taste. How's that? Um, I know that I am capable of taking charge and tackling some of the most tenacious tempters that face me each day. When it comes to tasting, I want flavor-filled foods to thrill my palate. I so hate boring, tasteless cardboard food. I also don't wish to see food as a villain in my life. There is no reason to view it as a treacherous, sometimes terrifying, tasteless temptress, a ticking time bomb poised to thwart my time tested strategies. No, food is not my enemy. Labeling a particular food as taboo seems to make me crave it more. Maybe that was because I was sort of a contrary little child, and if you told me I couldn't do it, I so wanted to find a way to be able to do it. Labeling a particular food as taboo seems to make me crave it even more. My philosophy is to thoughtfully view the food I eat as a choice and thoroughly evaluate whatever the consequences might be if I went ahead and ate it. If the price seems too high today, I need to think about doing differently. And then I need to move on and say, what shall I tackle next? Owning my actions is often a test of my resolve. Transferring responsibility from them to someone else is like an act of treason against the intelligent person I profess to be. I don't want somebody else to act as a thief. It's terrible for me to give into temptation, but even worse, to blame someone else. There's lots of self-imposed guilt echoed in once through the lips onto the hips type of thinking. I can traumatize myself, become tangled into a downward spiral where more tantalizing triggers of tempting tastes trash resolve as the aromas fill the air and make your mouth water. The same type of thinking is touched in all aspects of this journey that I am on to live my healthiest, happiest life. They're in the exercise activities I choose to participate in. They're in the behaviors that I repeatedly make and then have to evaluate how they're working for me. They're in social connections that I may treasure and how effective they are or how detrimental they are in the journey on which I find myself, and they're even in my emotions as I move along my path, because food definitely for me is often tied to emotions. So when I take on a challenge and when I decide what challenge it might be, do I take time to evaluate what is actually challenging me the most? What is testing my progress? I know that I cannot keep putting things off until tomorrow. Procrastination accomplishes absolutely nothing. First of all, tomorrow just never gets here. It's always almost on the edge of happening, but by the time it gets here, it's no longer tomorrow. It's been transformed when we blinked into today. So I cannot wait to change any choices until tomorrow. Procrastination stops progress. Several years ago, I attended a talk on this subject, and the message given was very clear and quite strong. Uh, Tackle the thorniest issue today. Don't wait. When you get up in the morning, as your feet hit the floor, on your list of to do things for the day, pick the biggest, most important, maybe even the most difficult thing on your list and do that first. Whatever that thing might be, label it the toad and plan to eat the toad first. After that, the rest of the day is going to be such a teeny tiny matter. What a change in perspective resulted from eat the toad first. I believe that there is a light at the end of every tunnel, but sometimes I must get that toad out of the way that is blocking the view of today. Tomorrow, I can make a different choice. As we have often said, the only problem is that tomorrow never comes. Yesterday's gone. I can't do a single thing about what I did yesterday. Did it teach me anything? If so, treasure that and remember it moving forward. If not, let it go. The baggage of regret should not be the burden to uh, keep carrying forward. I can label it trash and leave it beside the road I am choosing. I must be thankful for what I was taught and blaze a new path that it can actually save time, uh, is more trusted, and that is better tolerated. This focus on today can be applied in every aspect of our journey. As I mentioned, food is only one aspect. Uh, it includes our activities, our behaviors, our emotions, and most importantly for me, our support system. A support group is essential for my travels. Tips offered by others who have so many life experiences to share give me insight as I move along my own path. Talking with trusted fellow travelers about triumphs, tasks, tears, transformations, and even temporary setbacks gives true insight for my journey. This team of supporters, I refer to them as my tribe, is essential to keep continuing the trip and enjoying the journey. They are my time tested trusted time stones. They offer timely, truthful feedback, tender encouragement of my sometimes tattered spirits. They are thrilled by my triumphs and talents. Often they offer me trophies of praise and encouragement so that I can continue to thrive and don't lose enthusiasm as I move forward. They help me find my own way through this journey. It is true that some people can give me advice and I hear and respond positively, and then other people can tell me exactly the same thing and I ignore it and don't trust the message. I don't know why that is. Some people just strike me differently than others. Maybe that's true for you. It is our right to choose who are our troops, who will battle with us in whatever confrontation we are dealing. Our fellow soldiers, our trusted friends, our strong supporters are the people we choose to help empower our journey. I want to give a huge shout out to all of you who are on my team each and every day. Today is my significant word. This is where I live in this moment in time, and I share it with you so gratefully. Let's make each of our todays with which we are blessed a tremendously thrilling, terrific time. Let's make time to travel together toward the light at the end of our tunnels. And let's make sure we enjoy the journey as we go. I choose today for my personal positive vocabulary. Keep empowering yourself each day. Please also take a moment to record the word or words the letter T represents on your PPV list, your personal positive vocabulary list. And also, please take a few minutes and share those words with us all in the comments below. We benefit from keeping connected with each other as we travel forward in this magical thing we call life. Talk to you later. Bye for now.